Good day to you. We do our evening broadcast now. We were at the point of the 7 voices that speak to you. You remember? Then what is it? What is a temptation? Temptation is when the umpire that God has placed in us, our conscience, knows it's no good, but there's another part of you called affection, it or heart, it wants it. You understand? That's what a temptation is. The umpire, the conscience says no good, but your heart says I want to do it anyway. So here it is, we are at Genesis 3. I have told you man is spirit, conscience the umpire, and when you want to do something, you do match fixing. What is match fixing in the conscience? You say if others do it, it's no good, but when I do it, it's okay. That's called match fixing in the conscience. Yeah. So Genesis chapter 3, this is how it came. So the offer came, you will be like God. And that was an irresistible offer to Eve. We did it yesterday. When the woman saw that the tree was good for food, so the first attraction was physical. It's very easy to understand. First attraction is physical, and the physical attraction has much to do with the eye. That's why the advertising world uses a lot of promiscuous, sensuous, seductive, eye-catching things. But smell also can be seductive. Words can be seductive. Tone can be seductive. So you need to take care of the kind of lyrics that your children listen to. Even the music, when it gets them on a repetitive mode through the amygdala, they won't think of the consequence. So we have think and do, empathic executive, top-down regulation through the prefrontal cortex, or we have feel and see through the amygdala, hypothalamus, hippocampus. So all these temptations come to feel and see territory, and it plays on the imagination. It already begins to taste the fruit of what you are going to do. That's how enticement comes. It is pictured and it is brought into your senses to feel and see what it's going to be before you do it. That's how temptation comes. So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food and that it was a delight to the eyes, then it was eye-catching, pleasing to the eyes, mesmerizing. So eyes are an important door. It's more far powerful than the ear. You know that. And that the tree was desirable to make one wise. So it was for the mind also. So there was a 3-pronged attack on the body, and then in the choices through the eye, and then through the mind of wisdom. So when our Lord Jesus Christ came, when he faced the temptations, you will remember, he was told, make food out of stone for the body. Then he was told, see all the grandeur that I can give you if you worship me. The same tempter, Satan, the adversary, the serpent. All those names are used for him. See. So what the eye catches. So it is the lust of the body. Then it is what lust of the eyes, the glamour, the glory that you are made to see, made to imagine. Then the wisdom to the mind. That's why science is so addictive, so anti-God. Nothing wrong with true science. True science is all of God. What is fake science is the evolutionary part of it. And when man wants to play God, claiming science, that's fake science. But I need to tell you again, I often say this, 19th century pioneer scientists were all Christians who believed in God. Sir Robert Boyle, Sir Alexander Fleming, the discoverer of penicillin, Sir Lord Kelvin, discoverer of the absolute thermometer, Michael Faraday, Louis Pasteur, they all believed in God. Marie Curie, of course, yes. So all pioneer scientists who made great innovations that are helpful for mankind, they were all Christians. So them believing in God, in fact, sharpened their scientific sense. They believed there's an orderly universe and an orderly God who had written up things and created things with laws of science, because there is a lawgiver and that can be studied. That was their basis. A delight to the eyes, and the tree was desirable to make one wise. She took from its fruit and ate, and she gave also to her husband with her, and he ate. So that was the temptation that came. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked. So first thing that happened was they had evil thoughts about their own body. They would look at each other to size up how much I can get. The God created give principle was gone even regarding their body. They would want to know how much can I get for my satisfaction. That's where it went. So they knew they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves loin covering. So somehow that's where it went. So they made their own solution with fig leaves, which won't last for a long time, to cover the consequence of their sin. So what was this? Next time we will study 4 consequences: sin, fall short, iniquity, things that get into us and keep manifesting, transgression, breaking a law, trespass, moving into some other to a territory we were told not to move into, or moving into a territory that harm other people. So we will meet again tomorrow with a short little discourse on this passage. Thank you for listening.